Hello, hello. We had a little bit of commentator shift here. My name is Christian here, and I have a lovely commentator here. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi everybody, welcome to Bossan. Again, live streaming from Stockholm, Lidingö. Hello Stockholm, 3rd edition 2016. My name is Blondine Eriksson, and I actually have the pleasure today now of commenting this game featuring LUV from Leuven, Belgium, playing against my own team, Valkyria, the hosts of this tournament, I guess, based in Stockholm, and actually winners of the two previous editions. So very interesting game to watch, I guess. Score is 1-0. We will soon be able to tell who is in the lead, I guess.
Yes, we can see a very nice tough point here, the second point of the game. 2 turns already. Nice tight defense from both of the teams, actually. LUV is able to get the wind of this back. They start in a vertical stack here, a nice D there from Valkyria, getting it right back. Centering pass to the middle. Looking for some cutters upfield, can't find. Stall count is getting higher, finds a nice dishy there. Disc in the sideline. That's number 31, Frida. Nice defense here from the Belgian team, really making Valkyria to throw hard throws such as this one, and it is a turn. LUV has it back.
Yeah, as we see, it's a tough defense that the Belgians are putting, and that pushes Valkyria to look for their sort of classic go-to throws, being the connection between number 65, Linda, to Matilda, which is, I mean, those girls know each other by heart. They've been playing together for numerous years, so that will be definitely a look that Linda will have after them. But here you see LUV turning it over as well, a long throw, but no receiver.
Quite a hard solution there, trying to throw a long throw just over the head of another player going deep. It's quite a tough one to execute, and it didn't happen this time, so Valkyria is able to have the disc. We see an interesting formation here. They kind of have a split stack with 2 people on one side, 1 in the other. Let's see if that pays off for them. Nice tight defense there by LUV, not really finding many options. Now a nice pass forward. Frida Whelan there with the disc. Finds number 14 coming under. Up the line cut, defended well. And a nice D there by the Belgian team, winning it back. Number 6. That was Esther Van Woek with a D. Up the line cut there, looking for the end zone. Can't throw that, still puts it there in the end zone to the forehand side, and a score. LUV got this very, very long point with plenty of turnovers. They must be excited to win this one.
Yeah, we'll see. That's a very interesting matchup as well. I mean, Valkyria is used to play on their height. It's a bunch of very tall girls, and being tall helps in this sport, especially indoor, no wind, so there are lots of high throws, high catches. I don't know if the Belgian team is really matching that in terms of how tall they are, but they definitely seem to have their connections and their long throws well together. So it's 1-1. Valkyria had scored the first point. LUV answered. Here we go. Valkyria will start in offense. Nadia Melnikova takes the disc. Finds Maria, who will center it. They will probably look for something long, but it doesn't come. Okay, it goes to Linda. Linda and Nadia, who can pretty much, they have the ability to put the disc anywhere, short, long, any kind of throws. Great assets to have utility.
Oh, nice grab there by number 7. That was Sarah Eklund. And a break side throw. That's 2-1 for Valkyria. That was actually a nice flow for those guys. There was some nice long drives up the field and then getting many easy unders. Nice beat there by Sarah Eklund and delivering it to the end zone. 2-1, Valkyria up against LUV from Belgium.
We will see how LUV answers to that. Now they will start in offense. They received a disc from Valkyria.
So as Valkyria is our home team, could you put a couple of words of what they might want to do in this defensive point? What kind of defense do they play usually?
I mean, yeah, sure. It's a team that's most of the players are very well trained, very physical. So the strategy is very often to play on being very close to your players and make sure you don't give them any centimeter of head start on you. Those girls can count on their fitness, so that helps. I would assume that they will try to contain them downwards, push them down the field as much as possible. Nice floater above easily catched.
Nice throw there by number 6 from LUV, Esther Van Hoek. Nice floaty backhand for the score. I think Valkyria was going to have tight person-to-person defense as you predicted, but LUV was able to run a little harder, and with the precise throws they managed to tie the game at 2-2.
Let's see what LUV puts as a defense now. What options will they take? If they will as well go for the man-man, which I guess in that kind of configuration is probably what they will do, but we will see. I haven't really noticed if they go for those girls from Valkyria. They have very, very good throws upsides so usually it can be a winning strategy to force them to play on their backhand, but it looks like LUV has not have too many issues so far with their defense. It's been pretty efficient.
So the pull from LUV went outside. Valkyria has started from the brick mark. Started off again with this 2-1 side stack. And now a little bit of hectic running here, mainly in a side stack.
And LUV actually didn't go for the man defense. They play some sort of zone with one player. They play more on the areas with one player hanging in the middle, trying to disturb the flow. But that doesn't seem to be too much of an issue for Valkyria. Passing the disc around. All of those girls have plenty of experience. I don't think they would get too stressed. They are pretty happy with keeping the disc in the hand. And here you see a very nice, easy throw from Sarah Eklund to Sofia Eklund.
I like that LUV tried out something new in defense just to see how does Valkyria manage against the zone D. But they were up for the challenge. They played very calm, found their open players easily, and had a nice score. I would be surprised to see LUV play any more zone defense. I think they had more success in the beginning, being just tight man-to-man defense.
Yeah, I agree. It's not necessarily the best strategy against these girls. They are tall. They are very secure with their throws. So let's see.
Nice pull here from Valkyria, right at the back of the end zone. Have a chance to really be tight now. That was a close one. Nevertheless, LUV has the disc. Throws the backhand upfield. Well covered there. Makes the final effort, but doesn't quite make it. And the Valkyria, with a well-deserved defense here, having a chance to get their break.
They go straight away for a breakside throw, trying to open as much space as possible.
Number 14 there with the disc, looking upfield. Goes for the long backhand.
And here you go, right in the hands of my bring-us-on, who is very, very good when she's in that situation, deep in the end zone. She's very quick. She gets the extra meters that makes that she can very calmly look at the disc, grab it safely. Well played of Valkyria, who now make a break and leads 4-2. in this pre-quarter, right? Pre-quarter in the
As you said before, Valkyria really has nice throwing skills, and that last score assist for score was a good example of that. Very well placed to the end zone. LUV here with the disc. Tight man-to-man defense, goes for the long backhand and says a little bit out of bounds. I think Valkyria is really ready for these long throws, so whenever LUV has tried to put them up, they've been really there following their LUV players and have got 2 turns now in a row.
Yeah, that's definitely a strength of Valkyria's defense, that they have a bunch of tall girls who know they can read the disc really well. They can hang in there in the back of the field and make sure that they get the right positioning to intercept these deep throws. So now they set up their offense again with a floater. Nice grab of Nadia Melikova, who has to dive and make an extra effort to grab it. The disc will circulate again.
Still LUV managing to be tight and getting that turn. A little bit of miscommunication there perhaps from Valkyria. LUV has a chance to get this one. Goes right away to that corner and a score.
Number 27. She will be playing with the national team at the World Championships that will be happening this year in London in June. I think Belgium, the ladies team, has a pretty good lineup and high hopes for this World Cup. So I'm pretty sure that quite a few of them are here at this tournament in Hello Stockholm today as a bit of a warm-up and getting some good opponents, some international, playing against international teams. It's always good before such a big competition, I guess. You're the expert, Christian.
I know about that, but LUV I think did a good job here getting this point, because now they brought the difference back to 1. If Valkyria would have got this point, they would have been up already 5-2, but now it's just 1 point difference, so they're right in this game. Let's see how this point goes. Nice pull there to the back of the end zone. Valkyria running, good flow with deep drives and then coming under, being able to get the disc on the sideline at the moment. Dumps it back to middle of the field.
And a nice... Oh, that was unfortunate. Those discs, usually Matilda is very good at grabbing, but I suppose the pressure is up. There's been a couple of games already in the day. Do things happen. Now it's important for Valkyria to get the defense straight away to make sure they keep their advantage and their break. Otherwise, they will have to do the work all over again. Let's see. Tight defense. They are close. But LUV seems to get the disc floating now pretty well. Good flow. Resetting to the middle of the field to the handlers. Let's see if a big throw comes, or if they will go for reset again. Taking their time, looking for the right option.
Looks like the game is slowing down a little. The LUV offense is getting a little bit tired here. Going for that break side throw, and a good read there by
Matilda.
defense.
Good read by Matilda, redeems herself for not grabbing that disc in the end zone. I'm sure she had that in her head. So the disc is back to Valkyria. And it will be important now that they keep that chill, but no, it doesn't seem to be the way Linda wants it. And she puts it high up in the air for a beautiful grab of Sofia Eklund.
She really did well there, getting that disc. When the disc went up, actually the defender was in a better position to get this one, but she believed in herself, went there 100% and read the disc well, and went up high and got the disc. A little bit of disappointing for LUV not to get the turn there, but well done for Valkyria. They're leading now by 2, and it's 5-3. And LUV is really under pressure here. They need to score this one if they want to keep it tight, so they would have a chance until the end of the game.
Let's see what's happening now in the heads and in the legs of the LUV girls. It's important not to lose the grab on that game.
Pulled there by Nadia Melko, and it's a drop by LUV. And although this is indoor, and we're still playing with most of outdoor rules, and a drop pull is a turnover, so Nadia Melnikova picking up the disc there. And a layout D there by the Belgian player. Wow, that was nice. Well done there.
Very well done. Not that often actually that you see that in the women's division. It's nice to see that girls are also putting their best game up, and a nice disc floating in the air. Oh, it's just a couple of centimeters away, and Matilda was there putting the pressure on the number 27 from the Belgian team.
LUV seems to really like their long game. They've been throwing long throughout the whole game, but Valkyria is very well aware of that and is always there. So far they've got many turnovers from these kind of situations.
Which is a very good strength to have, because they know they are good. Valkyria knows that they are very good in the deep defense, so they can leave this option sort of open and trick their opponent into putting those throws, and then they are there for the last and get the extra centimeter. Look at that. I really thought that Charayan would maybe have a chance on that disc, but it was a little bit too far.
So we hear here a jingle, 5 minutes left until the time runs out for this game.
And 3-5 in the scoreboard, so it's a good sign that it's a very well-fought game. We're here, a bit of contact. The two players go for the disc at the same time. The rule is that the offender should get it if they grabbed it at the same time. They will discuss. Let's see what they both think, who was there first, and if there's been any foul on the...
Well, when they landed, then both of these players were having a disc in their hand. The rule is that if they really catch it at the same time, then it is offense disc. Otherwise, it is whoever catches it first. And it looks like they have agreed that Valkyria player caught that first. No, sorry, it goes back. So that means they didn't agree. This goes back. LUV is still there with the disc in the sideline. Stall count must be at least a couple of seconds, so let's see how they manage to get out of that situation on the sideline. Dump going up the line, and a nice D there.
She was there, she was looking for, expecting that throw to come. Nice reading of the LUV play. Let's see, Nadia looking for an option, finding Matilda, putting a nice, a bit wobbly forehand for her, who is a lefty. But that will not be sufficient, unfortunately. Nadia can't catch that blade.
Valkyria really tried to use their height advantage there, but the throw went really high, and it was quite a hard catch there to make, and it's a turn now. LUV here, really, really important for them to try to bring this home. Goes for the break side throw, the backhand, little too quick, and it's a turn again. Nadia Melnikova picking up to this for Valkyria.
3-5 after more than 20 minutes playing. It's a good, it's a pretty good representation of how well-fought every point is, and that's another turnover with maybe a hammer upside throw that comes again a little bit too early. So the cutters in the end zone didn't manage to organize themselves to have a clear option there and a clear catch.
Until now, Valkyria has been quite patient, but at this point they've tried to get the score quick and have had to pay the price. LUV here again with a chance. Tight defense there by Valkyria. Centers it back in the middle, cut under. Nice handler going up the line right away, and she wants to throw that long throw.
But again, Valkyria deep defense. Linda Ekborg is there, coming from nowhere and intercepting that frisbee, throwing it out of bounds. So that will be a Valkyria frisbee again. Now it's really time for, I think, both teams to take a deep breath and make sure that they keep their heads cool.
So something special about this tournament here, there's no timeouts, so I'm sure both of these teams would like to take a timeout during this point, but they just have to battle it out. Somebody has to win this point here. Nadia Malika with the disc, finding a nice undercut, number 14, and goes deep right away to Matilda. She grabs it, she's not in the end zone yet.
And now comes the critical time where you have to be patient. And she throws the lefty hammer that it's so hard to defend. Very, very nice conclusion of this long point, and Valkyria reinforces their lead 6-3.
It's always a little advantage to be a left-handed player in this sport, because most of the defensive strategies are if you want the opponents to throw backhands or forehands, and you assume sort of that everybody's right-handed, but that's not of course the case. So it's good to be left-handed, and because you can really change the rhythm of the offense and change sort of the plans for the defense team. Really important point there for Valkyria. They're up now by 3 points. It's an uphill battle here for LUV, but they're just catching the pull, centering in the middle. They go up in a vertical stack. First one in the stack going deep, last one coming under. Nice grab there.
Very big
going
intensity
down.
On all the catches, all the throws.
And the long one again. You really go long every time they can. This time it's a score. Number 77 with the throw there. That was Beatrice Cornell with the throw. Nice throw, nice backhand. Score is 4-6. It's -2 for LUV. Still must be a couple of minutes until the end of the time here. So they have a small chance to get back into this one.
Yeah, it's very important now for LUV to get all in this point. I guess they will probably choose some players that they know are feeling on the top of the game to make sure that they can answer to Valkyria with a very big defense and get a quick turnover if they want to have a chance to stay in the race for the win of this game. Let's see if Valkyria can what they decide to do. I wouldn't be surprised. They have a couple of agreed set plays that they like to throw in that kind of situations.
So this pull goes really far. The stack is actually really far at the moment. Coming under here, number 7 not getting it through the middle.
Yeah, I think it was an attempt to an isolation play, but LUV is really tight on their defense, so they know they are expecting these kind of throws. Valkyria resetting in the middle to Maria, to Sofia. Very experienced handler. Linda now, let's see if she finds an option for big throw. No, it will go back to Sofia.
Although LUV is doing a good job upfield, and they're not really contesting any of those resets, so Valkyria really has always an option to throw it behind, not get under pressure. Nice throw there on the forehand side of the field. Looking in the end zone, nobody's really cutting. Dumping, hammer there. That's a good grab there. Nice pressure there from LUV, but that's a score for Valkyria.
Yeah, this, as I was saying at the beginning of this game, this throw, the hammer from a handler position into Matilda Ekelund. This is Matilda Ekelund. This is one of the classics, and that will conclude this game.
Yeah, so Valkyria won 7-4 +3. They really showed a good game here. They were always tight, although they threw a couple of things away in their offensive play. They were really ready for those long throws that LUV liked, and they got a lot of turns there, and that really paid off. Nice win for them by 3 points. Quite comfortable in the end. So well done for them.
Yeah.